The RMS Titanic was a British passenger liner that tragically sank during its maiden voyage in 1912. Here is the story of the Titanic and how it sank. The Titanic was one of 3 Olympic-class ocean liners built by the White Star Line. It was constructed in Belfast, Northern Ireland, and was considered the largest and most luxurious ship of its time. The ship set sail on its maiden voyage from Southampton, England, on April 10, 1912, with stops in Cherbourg, France, and Queenstown, now Cobh, Ireland, before heading to New York City, USA. On the night of April 14, 1912, the Titanic struck an iceberg in the North Atlantic Ocean. The iceberg had been sighted by lookouts, and the ship's officers attempted to steer clear, but the collision was unavoidable. The iceberg caused extensive damage to the ship's hull, creating a series of openings that allowed water to flood into several compartments. The Titanic was designed with a series of watertight compartments to enhance its safety in the event of a collision. However, the iceberg damage exceeded the compartmentalization, leading to a fatal situation. As the ship took on water, it gradually began to list and sink. Distress signals were sent out, and nearby ships, including the RMS Carpathia, responded to the Titanic's distress calls. The lifeboats on the Titanic were not sufficient to accommodate all passengers and crew, and there were issues with the evacuation process, resulting in a loss of life. The Carpathia arrived in the early morning hours of April 15 and rescued the survivors from lifeboats. In total, more than 1,500 people lost their lives in the sinking. The sinking of the Titanic led to significant changes in maritime safety regulations. The tragedy prompted the establishment of the International Ice Patrol, and the rules for the number and capacity of lifeboats on ships were revised. Investigations were conducted, including inquiries in the United States and the United Kingdom, to determine the causes of the disaster. The sinking of the Titanic remains one of the deadliest maritime disasters in history and has captured the public's imagination for decades. The story has been retold in numerous books, films, and documentaries, contributing to the enduring legacy of the ill-fated ship.